Hello everyone and welcome to this video presentation conducted as a part of HDL course on the paper titled Design and FPGA-based Realization of a Chaotic Secure Video Communication System. This paper basically deals with a modern encryption and decryption techniques for video data. This paper has been taken from the IEEE Transactions Journal dated September 2018. Myself Yashodhan Ghule and along with me I have Sanchit Agarkar and Pratik Saurkar and we all are from B division. In the coming 8 or 9 minutes or so, in this presentation, we will be going through the introduction, proposed problem, methodology. Then we will be going through how HDL has been used in this paper for implementation of the idea and why basically HDL has been used, how it is advantageous. In the later half, in the end, we will be going through the limitations, results, and the conclusion. Let's get started with the introduction. So now you might wonder what is chaotic theory. Chaotic theory in layman's terms basically means disturbance. Now basically we do not desire disturbance in any of the system, right? But what happens is that because of disturbance, because of the undeterministic nature of disturbances, it becomes hard to predict the nature of that system. Chaotic theory is basically a branch that deals and specializes in dealing with such systems. Now in fundamentally we have two cryptographic techniques, that is cryptography based and algebraic based. However, in this paper we have been introduced with a new encryption decryption technique that is based on chaotic communication theory. Having chaotic communication theory allows us to basically make it more tougher and more hard for other third party sources to decrypt our video data. The same has been verified and implemented on hardware using um, uh, uh, using FPGA based hardware. So based on basis of the introduction, the problem statement can be framed as basically the problem statement is divided into three parts. First is the overcoming of disadvantages of traditional encryption decryption techniques. In this, we will be overcoming disadvantage of algebraic and cryptographic techniques. Now, what we want to tackle. First, we want to tackle slow speeds and no optimization for real-time dynamic system. And second, we want easy decryption. We do not want easy decryption of encrypted data. Now, we will be ensuring the following in our proposed methodology. First is optimization. Second is high speed and low lags. And third, the most important is having reduced decipherability by third party in case of any unwanted events.
So moving on towards the methodology, the FPGA-based real-time chaos-based secure video communication system consists of three main subsystems. The first is the video decoder part, which consists of a AD7183 chip that converts the analog video signal captured by camera into digital video signal. Second is the FPGA associated with the transmitter side that converts the input signal from AD7183 into 8-bit RBG format, which furthermore is converted into 4-bit RBG format and then stored them into frame buffer, which is converted by DA converter into analog video signal, and then it is sent down to chaotic video encryption module to get encrypted video. Third is the FPGA associated with receiver end. The encrypted video stored in the frame buffer is passed down to the receiver and via channel to get decrypted. Next slide. This is the basic design flow for FPGA hardware implementation. This is the data storage structure for the implemented system. So how does the HDL concept were used in this methodology? So the FPGA, which is Vertex 2 Pro, is used for video processing in the place of traditional processor. Verilog HDL has been used to design the algorithm for real-time chaos-based encryption and decryption video. The FPGA platform is also used to implement and validate a real-time chaos-based video communication system. So the innovative aspects of the paper are such that the chaos-based encryption decryption technique is used as it as more advantage over the conventional cryptography technique, which are based on discrete mathematics. FPGA is used in place of traditional microcontroller, and rather than using the programming techniques like C hash assembly language, the Verilog HDL has been used because it can be used for higher computational data, and it has faster execution time, and at the end a more secure video communication, video surveillance, video conference, and privacy protection system has been built.
Now, talking about the result, compared with the NIST test, which stands for number of pixel change rate, test U01 is much more strict approach and lower dimensional chaotic system failed to pass it. The test suite of test U01 consists of 7 test cases of different size, which have different number of tests. Talking about the small crush, it has a data of about 6 GB and number of test case of about 15. Talking about crush, the data is about of 973 GB and test case are about 144, uh, and the reason uh, i- that the lower dimensional chaotic system failed is the statistical characteristics of existing chaotic systems has if the test is carried on advanced big crush test, the data size is of about 10 TB. And moving on to the advantages, the traditional encryption techniques, because of its inherent parallelism in FPGA based encryption, and the other traditional cryptographic and algebraic encryption technique because of its non-deterministic nature. And talking about the limitation, the mismatched parameters between the traditional transmitter side and receiver will result in incorrect decryption of original video. To implement the system, starting time and ending time of each frame should be known. And talking about the conclusion, the paper has developed a FPGA-based real-time chaos-based video encryption and decryption system to overcome the challenges involving in traditional approaches. And the test U01 test has have been performed to check the security parameters, uh, and the design system has passed all known standards. Thank you.